Hello and welcome to this English speaking and vocabulary improvement lecture. Today we are going to deeply explore three powerful emotional words in English language which are happy, ecstatic and thrilled. These three words are extremely important because they help you express your feelings in a more accurate, natural and impressive way. Many English learners use the word happy in almost every situation, but native speakers use a wide range of emotional vocabulary depending on intensity and context. After this lecture, you will clearly understand when to use each word, how to use it, and how to sound more fluent and expressive in real-life conversations, speaking tests, interviews, and storytelling. Let us begin this journey step by step and understand not just meanings but real emotional depth behind these words. We will start with the word happy. The word happy is one of the most fundamental and essential words in English. It is used to describe a positive emotional state of mind. When someone feels happy, it means they're experiencing pleasure, satisfaction, comfort, or general well-being. This is a stable and commonly used emotion that can appear in both small daily life situations and long-term life experiences. The interesting thing about the word happy is that it is very flexible. It can describe short moments like eating your favorite food or long-lasting feelings like being satisfied with your life. It is used in every kind of conversation from casual talk to formal communication. Now let us understand the emotional depth of happy in a simple way. Happy does not represent extreme excitement. It is a calm and pleasant feeling. It is like a soft light rather than a bright explosion. It gives emotional comfort rather than emotional intensity. Now let us understand how native speakers naturally use happy in different situations. In daily life, people use happy to express satisfaction with small things. For example, when someone meets a friend, enjoys food, completes a task, or receives kindness, they say they are happy. It is the most natural emotional expression in English. Now let us explore 5 detailed examples of happy with real-life context. First example. I feel happy when I spend time with my family after a long day because it gives me peace and emotional comfort. Second example. She was very happy when she received a handwritten letter from her friend because it showed love and care. Third example. They are happy with their new home because it is comfortable, peaceful and full of positive energy. Fourth example. He felt happy after completing his assignment on time because he achieved his goal without stress. Fifth example. I am happy to see you again after such a long time because meeting you brings back good memories. Now let us understand a very important learning point about happy. Many learners make the mistake of overusing this word. They use happy even when the emotion is very strong. In English communication, it is important to choose stronger words when emotions are intense. That is where our next 2 words come in. Now let us move to the second word, which is thrilled. The word thrilled represents a much stronger emotional reaction than happy. It means feeling very excited, delighted and highly pleased about something. Thrilled is used when something special, exciting or important happens that creates strong positive energy inside a person. Unlike happy, which is calm and stable, thrilled is energetic and dynamic. It creates a feeling of excitement in the body and mind. It is often used when something unexpected or highly desired happens. Now let us understand the emotional structure of thrilled. It is a mix of happiness and excitement. It is not as extreme as ecstatic, but it is definitely stronger than happy. It is like a rising wave of positive energy. Thrilled is very common in spoken English, especially when people talk about achievements, opportunities, travel, events, surprises, and important life moments. Now let us look at 5 detailed examples of thrilled in real-life usage. First example. I am thrilled to announce that I got selected for my dream university because it is a life-changing opportunity for me. Second example. She was thrilled to meet her favorite singer in person because it was something she had dreamed of for years. Third example. They are thrilled about their upcoming vacation because they are going to explore a beautiful new country. Fourth example. He felt thrilled when he was promoted at work because it was a recognition of his hard work and dedication. Fifth example. We are thrilled to share our success with everyone because it is the result of teamwork and effort. Now let us go deeper into understanding how thrilled is used in natural English speaking. Thrilled is often used in announcements, interviews, and social conversations. For example, when someone says, "I am thrilled to be here," it means they are very excited and grateful. It is more expressive than simply saying, "I am happy to be here." Thrilled also creates a sense of enthusiasm. It is a word that shows energy and positivity. That is why it is commonly used in media, speeches, and public communication. Now we move to the third and most powerful word, which is ecstatic. The word ecstatic represents the highest level of happiness and emotional excitement. It means being extremely joyful, overwhelmed with happiness, and almost unable to control your emotions due to excitement. Ecstatic is not used for normal situations. It is used for extraordinary moments in life where the emotional impact is very strong. It is a peak emotional state. When someone is ecstatic, it means their happiness is so intense that it feels almost like a celebration inside the mind and body. Now let us understand the emotional scale clearly. Happy is basic positive feeling. Thrilled is strong excitement. Ecstatic is extreme emotional joy. Now let us understand 5 powerful examples of ecstatic in real-life usage. First example. She was ecstatic when she finally achieved her lifelong dream of becoming a doctor because it was years of hard work and sacrifice. Second example. He felt ecstatic when he held his newborn baby for the first time because it was the most emotional moment of his life. Third example. They were ecstatic after winning the world championship because it was their biggest achievement ever. Fourth example. I was ecstatic when I received the job offer from my dream company because it changed my future completely. Fifth example. The family was ecstatic when their son returned home safely after a long journey because it was a moment of relief and joy. Now let us go deeper into the understanding of ecstatic in communication. Ecstatic is a very expressive and emotional word. It is often used in storytelling, interviews, emotional speeches, and personal experiences. It adds dramatic intensity to language. However, it should be used carefully because using it in small situations can sound unnatural. For example, saying "I am ecstatic about drinking tea" would be incorrect because the situation is too simple for such a strong emotion. Instead, happy or maybe slightly thrilled would be more appropriate. Now let us compare all 3 words in a deeper and clearer way. Happy is used when emotions are simple, stable, and positive. It is suitable for everyday life and general communication. Thrilled is used when emotions are exciting, energetic, and linked with events or achievements. It shows strong enthusiasm. Ecstatic is used when emotions are extremely powerful and life-changing. It shows overwhelming joy. Now let us understand how native speakers choose between these words naturally. If someone gets a small gift, they feel happy. If someone wins a competition or gets a surprise opportunity, they feel thrilled. If someone achieves a lifelong dream or experiences a deeply emotional moment, they feel ecstatic. Now let us expand your understanding with natural speaking patterns. Native speakers often combine these words with actions and expressions. For example, I am so happy for you, I am absolutely thrilled, I am completely ecstatic. These expressions make speech more natural and emotional. Another important point is pronunciation and tone. Happy is said in a calm tone. Thrilled is said with excitement and energy. Ecstatic is often said with strong emotional emphasis. Now let us look at common mistakes learners make. Many learners use happy in every situation, which makes their English sound basic. Instead of saying I am happy all the time, you should vary your vocabulary. Another mistake is overusing ecstatic in normal situations. This reduces the impact of the word and makes it sound unnatural. Another mistake is not understanding emotional intensity differences. This leads to incorrect word choice. Now let us practice deeper understanding with real-life storytelling style examples. Imagine you are a student. When you get a good grade, you are happy. When you get admission into a top university, you are thrilled. When you receive a scholarship after years of struggle, you are ecstatic. Now imagine career situations. When you finish your daily work successfully, you are happy. When you get a promotion, you are thrilled. When you achieve your dream job in a top company, you are ecstatic. Now imagine personal life situations. When you have a good meal with friends, you are happy. When you go on an exciting trip, you are thrilled. When you experience the birth of your child, you are ecstatic. These examples help you understand emotional layering in English language. Now let us make this even more practical for speaking improvement. If you want to improve your English fluency, try to use these words in your daily speaking practice. Replace simple words with more expressive vocabulary. Instead of always saying happy, try using thrilled when appropriate. And when you want to express deep emotion, use ecstatic. This will make your English sound more natural, confident and advanced. Now let us summarize the learning in a simple emotional journey. Happy is everyday joy. Thrilled is exciting joy. Ecstatic is overwhelming joy. If you master these 3 words, you will be able to express almost every level of happiness in English language. Before we finish, here is a final speaking practice idea for you. Try making your own sentences using these 3 words about your life. Talk about a small happy moment, a thrilling experience, and an ecstatic achievement. This will train your mind to use emotional vocabulary naturally. Thank you for listening to this detailed English learning lecture. Keep practicing, keep improving, and keep building your confidence in English communication every single day.